My name is Yilian Canizares. No, I don't sing in English. Yo me llamo Yilian Canizares, soy de La Habana, Cuba, violiniste et cantante. Je m'appelle Gillian Canizares, je suis de La Habana, Cuba et je suis violoniste et chanteuse. My music is based on the Afro-Cuban roots. And then you have some classical influences, some jazz influences, world music influences. I'm a person very open to the world. I love to travel, I love to learn from other cultures. And I want this to be reflected on my music. I studied a year of Indian music.
Okay.
Yeah,
What
like konokol, anti-height, vocal percussion. You know? Yeah, but it's so complex that in 1 year you just have some basics. But I love it, I really love it. I would love to collaborate with Indian musicians. I wanted to learn because India has a lot of traditions, amazing traditions, and very complex and very beautiful. So I would love to exchange with some local musicians. For me, the only thing I really care is good music or not good music for my taste. Then I don't care which style I'm playing. I just want to have the higher quality and the most honest music possible. So as soon as I believe that it's good music, I go ahead. The roots are always there because, you know, it's like a breathing. I can sing or play anything. My country will be every time be there. But then I don't want just to make music for Cuban people. I want to make a music that can speak to everyone's heart. You know, jazz is very versatile music, and I believe it's the kind of music that can adapt to everything. You can add any music to jazz and still be surprising and evolving and interesting and really good. So I'm not really afraid about the future of jazz because there is so many kind of jazz and so many great new artists, young artists doing mixing their roots with jazz and doing new things, trying new sounds. So I think jazz have a bright future.
Would you say jazz is about changing with the times?
Yeah, it's completely about that. It's about evolution. It's about not staying in the same place, you know? It's about be open to the difference. Cuban jazz have a lot of shades. There is not only a way of doing Cuban jazz, but of course we have these very strong Afro-Cuban rhythms, Afro-Cuban roots going inside, and basically our music is very groovy, very dancing, you know. For Cuban people, dance and music comes together. So when you normally listen to Cuban music, any kind of Cuban music, you have this kind of dance feeling. I came from a tradition, I came from certain history that happened in my country, and one of my roles as an artist is to keep evolving my tradition and to also to be a messenger of love, of peace, of human rights. So that's why I'm so happy to sing in Yoruba and to just pass my message and the things I believe.
You sang for one of your ancestors,
Mapuche, yes.
Who was a slave and then she was free.
Yes.
If you could just tell us the story.
She was a very beautiful woman, I heard, and she was black, and that's why she was a slave at that time. She managed herself to buy her freedom by the end of her life, and she was the grandmother of my grandfather. That's how I knew this story. Yeah. So I was very inspired by this, strength of this woman, and I remember my grandfather, when he has trouble in his life, he always asks her to help her, because we Cubans, we believe that the spirit of people we love can help us, in our everyday life. So I'm